match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
Things already rolling. Terrific effort! Oh, he's hit the bar! He's having a hit!
Alexandro. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
Ederson. Oh, important interception. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ibanez. Brazil still without a single shot on target. And Rafinha. And it's Alexandro. This looks promising. Shot a goal! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Brazil, after 20 minutes, is number 25.
Brazil have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Tries one from range.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0. Lucas Paqueta.
And here's Rafinha. He's shifting through. Rafinha! And he's taking no chances there. Haaland. Haaland receives it in a good position here. He's in plenty of space here. Picks up and the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has been cleared. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. 30 minutes gone. Norway are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And he's picked it up out wide. Bruno Guimaraes. Played with finesse. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Berger. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
And it's Alexandro.
Brazil really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Berger. Now it's Rafinha.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Quality ball. Haaland. He's on it, can he get away? Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Guimaraes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Lucas Paqueta. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Everyone, please welcome our
Brazil
players to the
up by
field.
1 goal at the halfway point.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Brazil can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. Back on the way then.
Brazil definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although...
Shapes to shoot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Norway do have a chance to counter here. Spread out to the left, looking for the far post.
Norway clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Foot in. Being still separated by the game's only goal. And he welcomes it in. He's on. Can he finish? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Out towards the flank. Alexandro delivers.
The attendance
Haaland.
for this match was 51,500.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that has put paid to that. Rafinha. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution for Norway. Number 7.
So changes a foot here, and from both
Coming
sides.
on the field is number 11. Substitutions
It's the
taking
keeper's
place.
ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need...
Goes for a shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now it's João Pedro. Lucas Paqueta and the shot! Relentless! Just Relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution for Norway.
So we have movement on both benches. Brazil find a position of real strength now.
Number 22.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No, that's been intercepted. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Berger could move up a gear here. Brazil have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Substitution in progress.
Well played and well cleared.
Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here. Pass somewhat off target. Not the most convincing of passes. What's going wide left? Now it's João Pedro. Now he's got space here. Defending of the desperate variety.
Substitution for Norway. Number 5.
So a bit of a revolving door
Coming on
here.
the field
Lots
is
and lots of changes.
number
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very...
He'll try from distance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Referee has just said play on. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. He has a look, and the shot! Cleared away. Berger. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicely shaped ball. And the ball is out of play. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bob. Tries a measured ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
4 added minutes.
The most
have been
accurate
indicated.
pass. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Linton spread to the right. It's a promising position. Ryerson. Time added on 4 minutes. That's an imaginative pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So that's it. It is all over. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.